of what's going to happen?
I'm quite on the fence with these teams. I'm not entirely sure which way to go about it. I think I'm going to stick with a Glacier Cyan, possibly a 3-2.
Yep. Yeah, I'm on the edge between two teams too. I went Team Igneous just because of their league position. I just feel like they could come into this with confidence after beating.
Yeah.
They've beat
Yes, definitely.
Glacier...
I mean, it's all about the underdog story. Everyone wants to see a good one of them, especially in the Division 3. That was something that was
a great game. Yeah, just the switching of the league, like what we expect, is always a great thing to see. Like teams, underdogs performing well.
Yeah.
Glacier Cyan have proved that they can win series against teams which are much higher rated than them or seeded.
Yeah.
So I feel like it could go Glacier Cyan's way. Team Igneous have got the win though so far, so I just feel like they'll come into this more confident.
Indeed. I mean, the Glacier Cyan team's been a bit mismatched, as a few players have left unexpectedly, but
yeah,
I believe this will be very interesting.
They've also got 2 new players, haven't they, as well? Zilox
They have.
And
Their current roster is Mag. I'm just gonna call him Mag. Stoic, Upperlack, and Zilos.
Yeah. I feel like
that's how I'm gonna call him, and it's gonna stay that way. I apologize if I don't say it all that correctly.
Team Igneous, we've got Kersey here, Tom, Dennis. Is that the 3? Is there one more which I've missed from the cheat? But that's been like that the entire season. They've played together, like the same team. So they could come in strong for that reason too. Mono as well, within their roster. Need to get the players in.
Let's talk about a few of the players that we know.
Okay.
Thanks, Weevo. It's Magic is Magic or whatever it is. I'm just gonna call him Magic.
Yep.
Appreciate that, Weevo. Oh god.
Got.
It looks like we might have to reload the server.
We're having issues.
Well, Zillions just joined Team Igneous, which means the countdown will start.
Yep. Okay, there we go. Restart.
That's like, yeah.
What am I doing? There we go. So who is there? There's Magicern. Let's have a look at him. He's got half goal a game. I mean, he seems defensive. He has the saves. He's got over 1 save a game. Like, he's not scoring too many goals, and his score's pretty low for playing win 3. I'd say. Very defensive player.
Yeah. I mean, I want to have a look at Glacier Cyan. I pressed the wrong button. My bad. Ended up joining the voice call rather than the text channel. I'm very professional. Leave me alone. Yeah, Glacier Cyan is very, because I believe Yuriv was like their captain and he'd stepped down, and now Magic is. And I'm not sure if I know Stoic's apparently quite a decent player himself.
Yeah.
As it shows that he's champ, and Uplack's the only player there that played in the off season, so he has the best chance of knowing
what's gonna go on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I don't know much about Zilos.
No.
Or Magic, really. So they're just gonna have to, whoever is to be playing, which is Magic and Zillow, surprisingly. We'll have to fight. We'll have to see, and hopefully they can prove themselves as to how good their team is currently.
Yeah, they need to get a win though to get off the bottom two. They're currently second to bottom right now, which is sixth. And to get in the playoff spots, they need to win a couple of games now in hand to prove themselves as a team which can get into the playoffs. Really.
Yeah. Let's have a look at Team Igneous players roster. It seems Kersey, Dennis, and TomTom. Or yeah.
Well, I remember from TomTom, he had a lot of time on the ball. Last series, he has nearly a goal per game. He has the attacking, prowess that he needs to kind of get the goal and get them going. He's the main one I remember as well.
Waiting for one more player here, and hopefully I'll get underway very shortly. Anyway, yeah, continue with your. What's your reason for your score? Your prediction you chose?
Well, I mean, just looking back, Glacier, Cyan start quite slow for me. Like, they always go a few goals down and then start going. After that, get going halfway through. So they have a chance if they can keep Igneous from scoring early on to get into this. And be able to win, but they need to get going quicker.
Yep.
Than they have been.
I just want to see the underdog story, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Hopefully it goes well. Game's just about to get underway. That's if.
The way it needs to. There we go.
Yeah, everyone's in.
Second matchup of the day here. Team Igneous Glacier Cyan gets underway. The kick off from Glacier. But Dennis is ready for it. Pops it onto the backboard. Here we go for this shot. Knocks it back to Kersey. The demo unfortunately takes him back though, and Zilox can get it away into the middle. Still going for it. Just unfortunately.
Zilox with the interesting ball there. He goes 0 boost. Can he get the save off? No. Kersey just taking complete advantage over him there.
Yep.
I believe Zilas got bumped by one of the Igneous players. Which just gave them a complete open net. Stoic and Magic were nowhere to be seen.
He just got bumped when he went over to the backboard. He had too much on the ball. He should have played it off earlier. It just was unfortunate.
Still trying to get the flick off. Kursky just reading him.
Kersey keeps going here. It's the middle. Tom gets it wide, trying to get the second touch maybe. He does pinch forward.
Tom with a read just off the post. Can Kersey get the shot off? Yes, he can. It's already 2-0 with under a minute gone.
Team Igneous is pushing forward so much. They're just getting there before. They're getting to every ball really before Glacier Cyan, and each ball they get to beforehand knocks the Glacier Cyan player out of the play. Just makes it easier each time. Helping out a lot for them.
Zilas now plays it over to Stoic, and Stoic controlled, gets bumped by Zilas.
Into the middle.
Stoic, very low boost, unable to actually get something pulled off there, but Magic just trying to keep control of the ball. Zilas with a shot off an open net.
First goal of the game here for Glacier Cyan. It was a bit of a weird attempt though.
Dennis and Kersey pushed up off of Magic tracking back, and Zilas just gets the shot off.
Maybe a bit of miscommunication here from Team Igneous, and Glacier just get one back. Very good timing too. We've got enough time to get another one here. Well, Stoic, Zilots with the follow-up, but it's blocked well. Dennis with the pinch forward. But back into the middle. Kersey has a bit of time. Knocks it onto the backboard. knocked over
Stoic
him.
gets the touch off. Can he get the clear? All three players pushing up now. Very odd communications, it seems, because two of the players were just pushing up for the ball, with the ball.
Yeah.
And someone was just sitting on the side waiting for a pass or for a clear.
You can tell Glacier wants it though, for that reason. They're just getting the players forward, and it's almost a repeat of the last series, which happened. They just let the other team get forward, then they push. It's just a bit of a weird tactic from them. May work out though.
Stoke now trying to get the pass off the backboard. Kersey though beats Magic to the ball. Tom. Zilos now going for a clear, very weak though. Stoic trying to follow it off, but gets in the way of Zilos. Magic now, Tom beats him to the ball. Kersey with a shot. Stoic. No. I mean, yeah. Did you want to say anything?
I mean, it's just really poor defensively there from Glacier Cyan. They're a bit all over the place. They didn't read the fact it would be off the post.
Yeah, Stoic tried to backtrack and it seemed that he just landed in his goal. Very unfortunately, unable to recover. Zilos did try an attempt on that. Just missing the ball, unfortunately.
Kersey blocked there, trying to get forward. Dennis with the clear. Zilos into the middle, but Tom away once again. Stoic being demoed. Into the middle, Kersey being blocked there. And maybe time for Glacier to attack. Kersey stuck on the wall. Into the middle.
Into the mid. Zilos just hitting the crossbar. Now a chance for Kersey. Stoic, however, beats him to the ball, but it goes straight back into the centre. Magic misses the ball. Can Tom get the shot off? Yes, he can, but Magic with a save.
Stoic trying to get the ball. He's very low on boost on 0. To be exact.
Gets demoed by Tom, which was actually something that works out for him. Because he's now got boost to his name. Even if he doesn't pick up the 100 boost.
Dangerously into the middle, Kersey away. Magic earned his own corner, bumps his own teammate, and the shot comes in from Kersey. Poor communication from Glacier Cyan, and 4-1. A very one-sided match so far.
Yeah, Kersey with just an angle over Magic. Zilos unable to reach the ball there. And slotting it bottom corner.
4-1, 1 minute 21 for Glacier Cyan to get back into this. Maybe coming from Stoic.
Shot off.
Zilos, oh, unfortunate there from him. Stoic forward. Glacier Cyan need to get something very early on. Zilos with the shot. 4-2, scoring both their goals this game.
Just a pass off into the middle there. Zilos able to beat it, the bounce, and just place his shot in himself. No one back from Igneous though. Very strange.
2 goals. Now the deficit for Glacier Cyan. They're pushing all players forward, but a lot of missing going on there. Dennis forward to Kersey. The bump intended, but not quite there. Magic with the miss fake and Tom. Bit of an overcommit there, I would say, from Zilos, trying to get forward too quickly. This communication, Tom forward off the backboard. Zilos is never going to get there. Magic gets it away. Dennis
now
going.
Stoic follows the ball, gets it off the wall, but falls to Kersey. Kersey with a shot. Magic missing. Fall off Zilos to Tom. Tom just missing the ball. Not the ball, the goal. But Kersey getting another shot off. It rolls up. Magic trying to get it clear. Very weak. Falls straight to Dennis. Dennis tries to get the shot off. Zilos with a clear. Bounces off. Magic with a little bit of a fake there. But it looks like it's going to be 4-2 to Igneous.
Fake Dennis. Maybe trying to get a 5th. Kersey is
Just
down.
to put that extra pressure. Zilos getting the save, and it is 4-2 to Igneous. First game of interesting one, to say the least.
Yeah, a very strong start from Igneous. They're getting forward very well. Putting a lot onto Glacier Cyan's defence, who aren't really getting forward as much as they need to be. But How do you feel like Glacier Cyan can improve the push forward?
I mean, the rotation they need to get down on, definitely. And Stoic seems to need to step up a bit because he only got 80 points. To say that he had 3 shots and he did quite well controlling the ball, he didn't seem to be doing much work or team work with the rest of them.
He didn't get save either. He must have been up quite often, I would say. But on the other hand, Team Igneous do seem to have a player forward a lot of the time. Dennis, I saw a lot past the 3 players, even on the defensive side. And he was up front, not getting back. I don't know if that's kind of messing up the rotation from Glacier Cyan. They're not ready for it, or they're not expecting a player to be up.
Yeah, I mean, looking back at it all, for Igneous, if they want to continue holding this lead, they need to step up their defensive game because they had a lot of opportunities that were given to Glacier Cyan.
Yeah.
But a few players had a bit of ping issues there, but it's roughly sorted, yeah.
Second game here, Team Igneous, 1 game up. As Glacier's starting strong, Zoic leaving the ball. No shot coming in from Magicern, good save by Kersey. 2 players going for that though from Igneous. Zoic.
Stoking out on the ball, gets it over Kersey, gets around Tom, can he get a goal off? Tries to play it into the mid, but Zilos was there for the original pass. Completely misses the ball. Stoking out. Dennis getting the clear. Tom with a nice cherry pick.
Kersey forward off the wall. Off the back ball, can he go for double touch? Oh, good clear to stop that. Glacier Cyan need to push forward now, take the pressure off their own half. Dennis with the speed into the middle maybe here. Good block clearance. Awkward now as it goes off the ceiling. Tom with the shot over the top of Magicern, and he can just leave it right now, but Stoic is there to make a last ditch challenge. And he tries to push forward.
He wastes all his boost trying to reach that. Now it makes it a lot more difficult for his team, but Dennis gets a shot off. Falls just in front of Tom and tries to get the shot. Saved, however, but now Glacier Cyan desperate to try and get it out of their own half. This is a chance for Zilos. Takes it up on the side. Tries to take it off the back wall. And falls straight to Dennis, who, with Stoic, just jumping in front and blocking it. Magic now. Blocks it with Kersey. And again, another 50-50. Tries to play a centre ball. Zilos now. Tom getting the save off of Zilos, getting quite an interesting follow-up.
Magicern just about makes it back. Seemingly not having too much boost. Kersey with the ceiling shot. Very good save from Stoic. It's quite a weak attempt. And they're trying to take the time getting forward. The fake.
Stoic gets it under Dennis.
All past another.
Around Tom as well.
Play into the centre. The miss from Zilos. And Dennis with the unexpected finish there as the defensive mistakes coming in from Glacier Cyan.
No one back. Both players that were upfield are just trying desperately to head back in net, but it was just an open, easy goal for Dennis there. Tom with another chance on net. It's open.
Glacier
Very
Cyan.
unfortunate for Glacier Cyan here. No one, I don't think their communication is properly set on lock. Because even with the slow shot, Stoic should have been able to get that.
He must have rotated up with someone else and not been able to get back in time. 2 were in the same position for Glacier Cyan.
Is this 3 goals in a row? Yeah, oh my god.
Oh my god, I thought that was no goal.
Is it another one anyway?
What's happening there defensively?
No one from Glacier Cyan are going for the ball. It's extreme miscommunication.
Heads up. Kersey onto the backboard. Stoic with the own goal off the backboard, and this is just a freak show here from Glacier Cyan. They're not doing much to help themselves.
It's just off the crossbar. Was that a... I'm not sure if that was off their own players.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Stoic put it down.
I just have the stream open so I can read the chat, but I get to see the goals again for extra details. But anyway, Zilos tries to play a back pass to Magic.
It's a good play up. Kersey trying to get it away. Tom getting beaten to it by Stoic, but can't get the block. Then it's forward. Can Kersey get the redirect? He just puts it down. Zilos there just in time though. Magic Kern onto the right. Dennis is there to pick it up. Go forward. Down.
Just
Tom
beat into the ball though.
with the missed.
Tom backing away from the shot. Good play because him and Casey were both ready for that save.
Played by Stoic. Dennis away on the right. Counter-attack opportunity. Magic Kern managing to get it away just in time. Tom with the miss. But the playback to just calm it down a little bit. Let's see for the double touch into the middle. Open goal. Once again, no one's trying to get back, and Dennis with the wide open goal.
Just no one in net. Casey just rolling it across the floor in front of Dennis. There's nothing that Glacier Cyan are doing about it, let alone trying to.
Yeah, when something goes wrong, they're just leaving it at the moment. They're not attempting to get back. Oh,
Very interesting, but it's too, in my opinion, too late for them to get this game.
yeah. That was unfortunate as well from Team Igneous. Stoic missing the initial shot, and it's just taken a deflection into the roof of the net off a Team Igneous defender. You never know, this could push them forward in this game, but there's only a minute to go, 3 goals needed. And against the run of play, it doesn't seem like it's going to happen. Stoic flicking it over the top of one, off the corner into the middle. Tom's not ready. The shot from Magic Kern's wide. That really should have been diverted into the bottom corner. Stays 4-1 for Team Igneous, who are keeping it in their own half. Wait,
Stoic now. Because with a clear, Tom's just jumping back. Good read by Zilos. It's on target. Tom getting the save. Looks like Stoic's trying for something, but he misses the ball.
All the shot.
Zilos is there to clear it up, though.
It's just too late for Glacier Cyan.
I
Only
mean,
16
very
seconds.
well played for Magic to pop that back in. I didn't notice that.
Yeah, it's a
But I
good
just think,
play.
yeah, continue.
It's a good play. It's just like you were saying. You say it's too late, and they need to push forward earlier. Get the goals early on.
I mean, it's just in front of net again for them to get a goal, but no one's trying.
Oh,
I
the
mean, the
miss.
only thing that's really an issue, in my opinion, is Stoker's gone up for a few shots where his team were there.
Yeah.
Luckily for him that Zilos managed to get that second goal, but he was there for the to try and score it himself. And if you were to look at if you were to look at that and say that Igneous were to get a clear off, then no one from Glacier Cyan were to be able to come back quick enough and collect it.
I mean, it's just that there's not enough communication. Seen that in the defence, all 3 players up on the halfway line, while an Igneous player has an open goal through the middle. They don't have a formation right now. They don't have a structure. And it's really not helping in the fact that Igneous can push forward very well. And just get round it. I feel like if Glacier Cyan can push forward better and get forward, Igneous' defence isn't perfect, which we've seen. So if they manage to get a few goals, then they can definitely win it.
Indeed. Potentially the third and final game. About to get underway now.
Here we have it. Dennis pushing forward early on for Team Igneous. Magic Kern and Zilos getting it away. Percy. Zilos into the middle. Stoic Oh, unlucky. Magicern. Not quite making
Stoic
it
now
either.
tries to play it back over to Zilos. He's going to take up the wall. It's not much boost from him though. Can he get a ceiling shot off? Kersey with the read, however.
Save by Stoic. Magicern getting forward. Stoic not able to get it back to him though. A good clear. Dennis is there. Back into the middle maybe. Stoic's out of position but is pinched over the two defenders.
A centre ball now. No one there for Igneous to reach. Zilos now trying to get a counter-attack going off. Gets underneath for one, but Kersey's there. Magic in. Zilos getting the shot off, but gets demoed himself. Stoic now needing to do something, but gets well played around him.
Little up. Ooh, Glacier, Cyan taking the lead here.
First lead the whole series. Plays it under Kersey, very low and slow, and it's just Kersey's unable to get to the ball as he just hangs off the crossbar for too long.
Yeah, good start here from Glacier Cyan. It's a opposite compared to the last two games where they've gone down by 3 or 4 goals a lot of the time. Hopefully this can mean better things for them, but Dennis with this shot, not quite getting in. The 3 members of Glacier Cyan pushing for it. They lost down. Stoic being beaten by Dennis. The rotation staying strong up front. Tom away. The shot coming in.
Shots off. Stoic now going to try and play back into the centre. Follows it up himself. Taps it, just gets read by Tom.
Last 2 here, Dennis. Not getting it anywhere near away.
Zilos somehow gets a cross off.
Look forward. Kirsty dangerously up. Magicern could be able to get it in if he beats Dennis, but not quite. Stoic waiting. Gonna maybe bring a player out from Igneous. In that case it was Kersey, but Tom forward. The commit there from Zilos forward. Dennis gets it away. Maybe
Half the
bouncing
game left now. Still 1-0 to Glacier Cyan. They can't afford to concede, let alone lose any more games if they want to win the series. Magic takes the shot off.
Igneous pushing forward, trying to get the goal back to win the series, or help them push to win the series in game 3. Kersey up towards the backboard, bumped by his own teammate, and Stoic manages to get it away. Pushing off the side, bring off the ceiling, but Zilos is there and makes it 2-0 for Glacier Cyan with 1 minute 50 left.
Well done to Zilos there. Stoic, very little boost, hits it up perfectly for Zilos to read. No one from Igneous able to reach it there.
It's a good free direct from him.
2-0. The minute and 50 seconds left. Could this be a 3-1? Or a 3-2?
Dennis.
It's making this series a lot more interesting than it already was. People thought it was a definite victory for Igneous, but Stoic. I need to see if this was going in. Was this angle going in? No, it wasn't.
It wasn't. He was just
It
stuck
really
there.
wasn't, and Stoic just tries to clear it, but it ends up back flipping it in.
Quite unfortunate positioning from him. There's not much he could do once he got there. Oh, he just wanted to get it away and it backflipped into his own net. Oh, the save from
Kersey.
Kersey.
Blocks his own opportunities to get an equaliser.
Igneous still pushing forward though. Glacier need to just get it forward
Stoic
themselves.
got the ball now,
Stoic.
gets around Dennis. Tom, however, able to read it. Zilos and Kersey plays it to the corner. Magic gets the ball across. Stoic ain't able to get there.
This forward Magicern being blocked. Zilos forward. Both of the Igneous defenders caught off by that, going past wide of them, but it wasn't towards goal when Tom gets it away. Stoic back off the wall. Zillow's being brought out of play. Igneous pushing forward very well. Tom with this shot, and he equalises the game up here.
30 seconds left. Is this the end of Glacier Cyan's run? Tom just tapping it past Stoic and Zillos, unable to get into the net in time to get a save.
It's Glacier this time. They took the lead but couldn't keep it. It's almost like a mirror opposite of the last two games. They just can't keep the lead in this game.
Casey now. Looks like he's going to try and get an extra goal. Last few seconds of the game. Potentially goes into overtime. Tom just missing it. Stoic. Final attack. It's magic. Dennis needs a clear off if he wants to potentially get a last second goal. Instead it goes into overtime.
Very crucial overtime here. We've got Team Igneous. If they win the whole series. Glacier need to get the goal here though to stay in it. Doesn't seem like it.
Doesn't matter. Dennis with a goal. It is 3-2. 3-0 series. Magic and Stoic both leaving the game. Means we don't get their scores. Again, just gets quite annoying if players to leave. But well done to Team Igneous.
Yeah, indeed. They had a lot of shots. There's Dennis coming out with 5 shots in that game alone. Zillos was actually pretty good for Glacier Cyan. He stood out for them. He got a lot of their goals, if not all of them, within the 3 games. He just proved to be a very good player for them.